What is up, Eastern Oregon? This is Dodgy with EOAlive Sports, and today, man, we're kicking off the fall season finally. So, to kick off the fall sports season, before we get to our very first interview of fall, Benny, my producer, he works down here at EOAlive. He does a lot of stuff for EOAlive Sports for me. Slapped together a little highlight of last year's EOU fall season. Take a look.
Every time I get on the phone, I'm really honest about, Eastern Oregon in the Grand, but I tell them that our team is fantastic and we are building something here. And if you want to come be a part of something that's going to be special, this is a great place. And I honestly tell them I don't want to talk about my culture on the phone too much because the girls are going to show you what our culture is like.
Give me a word that describes the culture, one word of this year's EOU women's soccer team.
I would have to say determined. We definitely have a lot that we want to prove and a lot that we want to get done, and we all are willing to put into work to get it done. And I think we're just a very determined group of girls. So yeah.
I like that.
I think we get after it, and that's what makes it so much fun to show up every day. Is I would say we're best friends off the field, and then when we're on the field, sure we're friends, but it's competitive, right? And we don't take things off the field, right? Once we leave the pitch, we're friends again, right? So I definitely think it's competitive, and that's what really makes it fun.
What's the goals for this team this year? 8-0 to start the season.
Yeah, the goal is to win a natty. That's what it's been. Yeah.
When somebody comes in and says that, oh, we just want to do good, it's like,
no.
Come on. Like, if you aren't, like at this level, if you're not wanting to win it all, you're there. I mean, I think you're there for the wrong reason.
Yeah, I've always thought that you don't have to be like a captain of the team to be a leader. And I feel like on my past teams, I've always led by example, and I want to be a hard worker, and I want to have the best attitude, and I want to make sure that everybody is on board.
They played Dort last week, shut them out 4-0. This EOU women's soccer team, man, they're exciting this year. I'm pretty excited about it, and I think the sky is the limit for this team. None of this is possible without Rockin' Sons Tire and Auto. Man, JB and his team, they do such a great job. If you need anything for your vehicle, anything, Rockin' Sons Tire and Auto, east end of Adams in La Grande. Go see JB and the boys. Okay, so back to EOU soccer. We're going to kick it off with a senior defender. She is aggressive. She's fun to watch. She's Karina DeYoung. Here it is. Karina, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Good. So you are a dual sport athlete, like track and soccer. Mm-hmm. Were you recruited for both at EOU, or did you just kind of morph into?
No, I was not recruited for both. I was initially just recruited for soccer, but then my sophomore year, I just decided to give it a shot. I'd wanted to try it throughout high school, but I just never got the chance to because I was always busy with soccer.
You never ran track in high school either? You just started in college. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You just said, I'm going to go out for the track team.
Pretty much, yeah. I wanted to see if like I'd be, fast on the track as well. I feel like I got quite a good amount of speed on the field, so.
You were like, I'm gonna give it a try.
Yeah.
And so you run sprints
Yes.
in track.
Mm-hmm.
Is that tough though, not having a break? I mean, because you go straight from soccer into winter, which is indoor,
Yes.
and then into outdoor, and then so it's like you're playing year round.
It is pretty tough. At least like going into my second year of doing it all year round, it definitely got a little bit tiring, but for me, I definitely love to stay busy. So it wasn't too horrible. I genuinely had a lot of fun. So.
And this is your last year. So will this be year 3 of track for you?
Yes.
So you end up doing 4 years of soccer and 3 years of track.
Yes.
That's crazy. I mean, I try to think about it like track would be the one sport that it would be really accommodating for being, like a dual sport athlete because you run. You know what I mean? That's what you do in track. And that's what you do in soccer.
Yeah.
For soccer, this women's team this year, what are your guys' goals?
Our goals are definitely to set the tone every game. I feel like last year when we kind of went on a 3-game streak where we weren't performing at our best, we finally flipped that switch and got that energy and that kind of aggressiveness that you need in the game. And so therefore I think that's one thing that we want to keep being consistent with this year, because I feel like I said last year when we played against SOU and OIT, we came back with 2 wins, and we hadn't won against either of those teams, I think, in about 6 years. So we obviously realized in the moment, when we're switched on, when we set the tone, when we're the more aggressive team, our opponents kind of fall and we run the game. So I think now, especially after our performance against Spokane and going into this next game against Dort, I think we're definitely focused on, just bringing it on and keeping that tone throughout the whole game. So
you play defensive midfielder or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they're called. You play in the midfield. Is that where you played, when you were in high school? Have you always been a midfielder or a runner?
I definitely was relied on for running up and down the field, but I had mostly played wing, so I was more of a forward. But once I came here, I played wing for a while. We played in a 3-5-2, so definitely had to just kind of play offense and defense, just sprinting up and down the field. But
now, lot of running.
Oh yeah. But now, with our formation now, I definitely am more of on the defensive side and stay on the defensive half. But I do still have the freedom with the speed that I have to go and join the attack as well.
What would you rather do? Play defense or offense?
Defense. I feel like I'm a very good 1v1 defender. My speed is definitely helpful in the game, so I think it makes it harder on my side of the field for teams to be successful, whether it is shooting on my side of the field or sending in crosses into the box.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite thing about track? What do you get out of it?
Beating people is fun.
It's
definitely a lot of fun.
That's the only reason why I played sports.
Yeah, so that part is definitely awesome. I think the environment change too, and being around a new group of people is definitely super awesome, and being able to make more connections with other people on campus or in the sports program is pretty cool.
It's a whole different group of people. Yeah,
it is,
it's
yes.
When you go from one sport to another sport, the culture's so different. It's crazy. Because I see it all, you know what I mean? And I see kind of how it works, and it's the different cultures and how different they are is very extreme, and it's wild to me.
Yeah.
What about your personal goals. You talked about the team goals. What do you want this season? I mean, this is it. This is the last hurrah.
I want that Defensive Player of the Year title.
Yeah.
I feel like I've put in a lot of work, a lot of time the last 4 years to make it to, I guess, the position that I am today. And yeah, I guess just really establishing that I'm the top in the conference is definitely the goal, yes.
I mean, you have to, people want to be humble all the time, and I get it,
Yeah.
100%. But you have to have those kind of goals personally
Mm-hmm.
too. Otherwise, you're doing yourself and your team a disservice in my eyes.
Josh definitely brought that up in
Yeah.
practice the other day. He was like, yes, it's great being humble every once in a while, but sometimes when you do step on the field, like it is helpful in setting the tone to have like a little bit of arrogance.
You have to. Every
Yeah.
great player. You think like King Griffey Jr. walked on out there and said, "Oh, I'm not going to be the best center
Yeah,
fielder."
exactly.
No, he knew he was. I mean, and he showed it. And you know what I mean? Like sometimes it just you can manifest it. It's so important to be confident. What about you personally? You like pineapple on pizza?
Oh, no. I'm a pineapple on pizza hater.
Me too. Me too. Join the club. It's not because I hate pineapple. I love pineapple. I don't like it warm. I think it's gross. It
Yeah.
changes the texture. What about so if you could choose any food in the world, like whether it's mom's cooking, a restaurant, whatever, for your final meal, say, like what are you having?
Oh, it would definitely be my mom's cooking.
Like what?
She's Russian, so she has.
She's Russian.
Oh yeah, so
Like
she's got her
pierogies
own. Oh yeah,
and
she's got her own restaurant in Boise, and she
A
makes
Russian
the best.
restaurant?
Oh yeah,
really?
you gotta
I did
give it a
not-
try.
I haven't. I didn't know. And I like food, obviously.
Yes,
Huh.
she would love to treat you.
A Russian restaurant in
Yes.
Boise. What's your favorite dish?
Oh, I'd have to say arblini. It's like crepes, and then like the inside of the filling is like meat, mushrooms, onions.
yum.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I did not know that. That's interesting. Do you cook? Is
More.
that her? You know what I mean? Like, is it running the family?
No, I feel like with her, she's probably the one and only good cook in the family. My brother and I definitely got more of this, just the athletic genes. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you're going to college.
exactly.
What are you going to school for?
Right now, I am studying exercise science, and then post grad, I'll be doing an accelerated nursing program.
So you want to be a nurse?
Yes.
You're not doing exercise science for PT.
No.
What field do you want to be a nurse in?
Definitely the more cosmetology side of it. So I think injections is.
Oh, like you
Kind
want
of
to give
interests
people
me a little
lips
bit more.
and Botox.
Yeah.
And, hey, there's good money in that. I mean,
Exactly.
somebody's got to do it, right? Like whether it be, I actually know somebody in San Diego that does that. That's
Yeah.
her job. She makes really good money.
That's where I want to end up. So
You want to
that's
end
awesome.
up in the cosmetology in
I
San
do.
Diego?
Yes.
That's where I'm from.
No way.
Yeah.
How'd you end up here?
We moved here when I was 12.
way.
Yeah, that's why I always have Chargers and Padres gear on.
Gotcha.
I'm a San Diego boy.
There we go.
What about if you could choose one or the other? Coma for 10 years or prison for 5?
Oh, I'd say prison for 5 because I feel like you're not missing out on as much as if you were in a coma for 10.
You could lift in prison. You could
Exactly.
You
yeah.
could go to school. You can better yourself. I'm 100% with you on that. I'm not going to sleep for 10 years. That would be weird. You would
Yeah.
wake up and everything would be different. It would not be good. Who's your hero?
Oh, my dad.
Why?
He's definitely been the one, like my rock throughout my whole athletic career. He's always the one, like even when I have like my confidence is at a level 0, he is always the one there to pick me up and just give me reassurance that, I'm on the right path regardless of, everything that I've been through, ups and downs with soccer and stuff. He's always there giving me a shoulder to lean on, and he's always there supporting me pretty much almost every single one of my games. So.
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
like that. What about if you could have a superpower?
Oh, invisibility or mind reading.
Those both of those are kind of janky ones.
Why
I
would
knew
you say
were
that?
gonna say. I knew you were gonna say something like either like because if you're invisible, you can just be there and
Yeah.
people not know you're there. Mind reading, like that's another one where it's like you're gonna hear stuff that you probably don't want to hear.
That's true, but at least you know.
I don't know about that.
Okay, well, what about you?
Mine's teleporting.
Okay.
And it's because I don't like heights. And could you imagine if you could teleport, you could see the whole world and it wouldn't cost you any money or time. But like, it's funny because I always try to guess what
Yeah.
each person, because I ask this to everybody and I always try to guess. And I would say like 90% of the time, just from knowing them as athletes, I get it right. It's crazy. Like I really like when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, okay. Which it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has their own thing that I just wouldn't want to know what people are thinking. I think that would be really weird. And then could you imagine you could see, if you were invisible, you'd see some stuff you did not want to see.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff you can't
Now that
erase.
I'm thinking about it, yeah,
It's all right.
I get
though.
it.
I mean, I get it. It's just it's one of those ones where like there's like some things like that people have thought about me. I'm sure I don't need to hear. You know. Yeah. And I'm sure. I mean, that's probably across the board, right? Like,
I guess, yeah.
like not everybody's pure at heart. You know what I mean?
No. I guess there is comfortability in the unknown, so
There
I get
really
that.
is, huh?
I get that.
Yeah, like if even if you think I'm a complete asshole, as long as I don't know it, I don't
We're
have to
good.
deal with it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
even if they did, me personally, I wouldn't care. But some people, you know what I mean? Like that really takes a toll on them. What about 8 a.m. classes or 8 p.m.? If you had to finish school with just one or the other, you doing 8 a.m. classes or 8 p.m. classes?
Early morning classes are the worst, but I feel like the earlier you get it done, the better.
And you can just get it out of the way. And,
Yeah, but then I also I feel like I function better at night too, but yeah, I'd still pick the 8 a.m. just so I
Okay.
can have the rest of the day.
I get it. I get it. I think mine would be like probably I'd have to think more. You know what I mean? Like I don't know because I really enjoy that thought of having the rest of the day, but I don't like it takes me a while to get going in the morning. I
Yeah.
don't like the mornings.
Yeah.
What's your favorite memory at EOU so far? It doesn't have to be soccer related, but maybe give me both. Like outside of soccer and inside of soccer.
Favorite memory.
Yeah.
I think it would definitely have to be when we beat SOU on their turf last year, because I feel like we had finally found like a crazy level of energy that like we hadn't shown before. Our bench was just going crazy during the game. We asserted that kind of aggressiveness, and I feel like that was a really big turning point and brought all of us like way closer together too, and just kept that energy throughout the season as well.
Hopefully we have that same energy this year.
Oh yeah.
What about outside of soccer? What's your favorite memory?
Just with the team?
No, I mean
the
just
team?
out at school, just outside of since you've been in LeGrand.
I'm gonna get a little mushy-gushy, but I'd say meeting my boyfriend.
Okay, why?
Well, he just gives me a certain type of gentle love that I feel like I've never experienced before. And we are just like two peas in a pod. Our personalities
pod.
are so alike. We're just two goofballs together, and we
love
have
it.
so much fun together.
It's
So,
awesome. Last question, and I'll get you out of here. Pretend like I am a senior in high school. I'm a girl. Josh says, Karina, recruit Dodsey to come play soccer at EOU. What are you going to tell me?
I would just say if you want like a family feel and to be around just a ton of goofy girls and have also the balance of accountability and being held to a certain standard, but also like being able to just like be yourself and have fun every day at practice.
Yeah.
EOU is the place for you.
Love it. Eastern Oregon. She's EOU women's soccer player Karina DeYoung. I'm Dodzy. Karina, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Karina. Great job. I love having EOU athletes on here. It just makes it's so exciting and so fun. And good luck this season. I think this EOU women's soccer team is going to make some noise. None of this is possible without Rockin' Sons Tire and Auto, though. Go check them out. I mean, they can take care of anything you need done to your vehicle, from the standard stuff like tires, oil changes, to fixing your air conditioning, anything. Plus 25-hour towing. Go see JB and the boys. That's all I got for you. Eastern Oregon, I appreciate you. I'm Dodzy, and I'm out.